It's live on KEXP. I'm your host, DJ Kevin Cole from listener-powered independent 90.3 FM KEXP Seattle, 92.7 in the Bay Area, streaming 24/7 online and via our free mobile apps. And KEXP is a nonprofit, listener-powered art organization. These live performances are made possible by donations from listeners just like you. And I'm so happy to be joined today by Icelandic artist Sunna Margrét and band. Welcome to Seattle. Welcome to KEXP.
Thank you so much for having us.
It is great having you here. Looking forward to talking about your debut, Finger on Tongue. But first, how about a set of music?
Touch me there. There's no easy way to say this. Even less resources to fix it. I give almost anything to get back to the beginning, to when it all started. Anything except that one thing. The only thing we truly care about. There's no need to worry. Like chocolate and cheese. My reasons so solid, but I crack easily. But if I go back to that first moment and change the course of things, I might lose that one thing. The only thing I truly care about. There's no need to worry. Like chocolate and cheese. My reasons are solid, but I crack easily. There's no need to worry. Like chocolate and cheese. My reasons are solid, but I crack easily. There's no need to worry. Like chocolate and cheese. My reasons are solid, but I crack easily. There's no need to worry. Like chocolate and cheese. My reasons are solid, but I crack easily.
Sunna Margrét live on KEXP.
never will forget. But it feels like the car
Sunna Margrét live on KEXP. Absolutely beautiful. Sunna, would you introduce your amazing band?
Absolutely. First we have on guitar and backing vocals, Sigurlaug Thorarensen. On synth and tambourine, we have Mjöll Thorarensen or Hermigervill. And on drums, we have Sólrún Mjöll Kjartansdóttir.
Thank you so much for being here. We just heard kind of a bit of retrospective of your music.
Yeah.
That last song from the 2019 EP, Art of History, one of two EPs you've put out, and Amma before that, a 2018 single.
Yeah.
I think your second single.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then two songs from the brand new album, the debut full-length, Finger on Tongue. The first song, Chocolate, and the song that started off the set, Come With Me.
Yeah.
So a retrospective, a way for listeners to get to know you a bit. And the debut album came out this year, but you obviously have been making music for a long time.
Yeah. I've been making music. Well, I started in, like as a teenager in garage bands and, singing in the school play and stuff. And I mean, before that, I was studying jazz singing, and my father's a musician, so it was kind of very present in my life from the beginning.
Yeah, I read somewhere that your discovery of jazz had a real impact on you as a kid and the way you thought about music at that time.
Yeah, absolutely. I was amazed when I discovered Ella Fitzgerald, and so I listened to her like for years, like only her, just for a few years when I was around like 10 years old or something.
Is this, were you growing up in Reykjavik?
Yeah, grew up in Reykjavik. Yeah, I was just fascinated by, like her character and just how she lived the music. And yeah, this had an impact on me, and then I went studying jazz singing.
Wow. The debut album, Finger on Tongue, explores a wide range of textures and sounds. Any of that influence from listening to Ella Fitzgerald or studying jazz?
I hope so. Really, I think, I mean, all the influences throughout the years and, like personal experiences and everything just kind of gets crammed into those, I don't know, these feelings that need to be released then into those songs and those lyrics. And I mean, yeah, I think probably Ella's way of feeling and living inside the music, definitely. I mean, I hope I've taken something from that.
I love that idea. It's just, how an inspiration can be channeled into a completely, absolutely different sound. But
oh yeah, absolutely.
And also the idea that your accumulative experiences, whether they be musical or non-musical, come out in your art.
Yeah. I write a lot about like my lyrics. They're kind of these. Sometimes I have these frustration. I can't speak to people. I can't tell them what it is that I want to say, or I feel like I'm not being understood, and so these lyrics come out instead.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think music has that power to express emotions that we might not be able to articulate otherwise?
I have absolutely no idea why, but I know it does because I experience it. Both in happy moments, I have a child, for example, and just music has been a really big part of that, of growing a human being inside of you, and also when you lose someone that you love, and you search to music for all of those moments, and so it's important. We can't live without it.
Yeah, I love hearing that from an artist's perspective because for me, certainly as a music lover, music does the exact same thing where it enables me to access emotions that I might not just normally be able to access. And sometimes I don't even know why. It might just be a melody that triggers it or a lyric.
Absolutely, yeah.
Tell me about how you explore different sounds and textures because, man, there is just a wide range of sounds on Finger on Tongue.
Yeah. It was a long time in the making. I experimented with, different kind of tools, different kind of microphones, and it was it's just a process, really. You try and you ask questions, and what happens if I do it like this, or what happens if I do it like that, and I mean, a lot of it is on Ableton, a lot of it, some are just my electric piano in my living room that it's not a great sound, it's not made to be recorded, but I used it and it has a character, so why not?
Yeah, it feels right. Do you spend a lot of time on songs? Or are there some songs that just come easy, like maybe you use the electric piano and it's done?
Yeah, some take forever. Some just seem like they just don't want to be, and some just kind of, it's almost like they make themselves. It's really, it's different, different state of mind. It depends on so many things.
Yeah. On the album, there's 2 songs, Chocolate and Hibiscus, that use spoken word. On Chocolate kind of as the verse. Tell me about how you approach that, like the idea of blending spoken word with singing with music.
At first, I was just having problems writing a melody for Chocolate, for example. And I didn't think so much about it. I'll just read it.
Yeah.
And it worked. So it kind of,
It's cool. I mean, it's powerful because from a listener perspective, it really draws you in when it's used right.
Yeah.
So what about the visual imagery of your songs? I know you are a visual artist as well.
Yeah, I did years and years in art school. I do see them as colors. So they kind of, they have a color to them, like, purple or blue or something like this, maybe like a shimmery haze.
Mm-hmm.
And for the album, when I'd finished Finger on Tongue, I kind of made a list with all the songs, and I read the, what color for each one. And then from that, I kind of decided in what direction could the music video go, because I made 3 music videos for that album. And so that kind of, like Come With Me, for example, I saw this kind of shimmery silver color. And so in the music video, I'm wearing like a white shirt and gray pants. And it's not important for the viewer or listener to know, but that's kind of how the process was.
No, it's fascinating. That's super cool. So you assigned a color to each song. Did any of the songs have the same color?
Yeah, they can. It's not like I don't decide for them. Like, okay, this one should be like this. It's like it's already there when it's in the process. There's like a color that just kind of fixes itself to the song.
You've got an amazing, unique sound. I wanted to ask about any musical influences or artists, records that may have shaped your sound, and this in part comes from reading your interview in The Record Collector, which I have to thank you for. I hadn't heard The Space Lady.
Really?
No, and so I bought that record last night. It's the Greatest Hits, Greatest Hits. I mean, it's amazing and what an incredible story. So thank you for turning me on to her.
Wow. Okay, this is like a bucket list moment. So I I introduced you to a new artist. I did not know this would ever happen. Well, you know everybody.
And an amazing artist and kind of an outsider artist that really spent years busking in part in San Francisco.
She was a nurse, I think.
And totally off the grid, like didn't want the government to be able to track her and her husband and her family that lived in a cave for a while, but just created this amazing early kind of synth music that, some covers of songs like Riders on the Storm, or I can't remember.
This one, I had too much to dream last night, is super beautiful. And she does, I don't know how she does it. I saw her live and it was a very, very intimate concert. Just a few people. We were sitting on sofas and she just, I cried. I don't think I ever cried at the concert before, and I just cried because she gave so much, and it had a huge inspiration on me, as an artist also, to remember it's important to give to the listener, and it's not easy, and you have to, you have to, it's not about ego, it's not about just standing there and look at me. It's a conversation.
Yeah, and you have to find a way to connect.
Absolutely.
And it's probably different each and every show.
Absolutely, yeah.
Any other artists that you would say has been an influence that you'd love listeners to check out? This can be a bucket list thing for you. Like everybody watching right now can go.
Oh, wow. Well, one of my favorite bands is krautrock, German band that went through multiple changes through the years, but they had a really huge impact on me as well. Their music is amazing. So that's for sure. That's like one of my number one. Susumu Yokota is also like an amazing Japanese artist that I love. And PJ Harvey, but everybody knows her, I guess. That's why I look up to her as well a lot.
Cool, thanks for sharing those. So you co-founded a record label.
Yeah.
No Salad Records.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why did I start the record label? I didn't have a structure around my solo project, and I felt kind of because I moved to Switzerland to study art, and I kind of felt out of the loop, didn't have any connections, and so I just decided to start a record label to have a structure around my music and release. That's when I really released the Art of History and started the ball rolling. Basically, now we have other artists, and we are very small. We're just the two of us doing it, and we learn as we go, make all the failures and all the
Yeah, well, I was going to ask that, like, what you may have learned from actually starting a record label, and obviously it's different from making music, but how has that impacted the way you at least think about music as an artist?
Well, it's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes, that I didn't know were so complicated, for example, about music. I don't know if it has impacted me as an artist directly, but I have a better overview of what it takes to get your music out there. That's for sure. Yeah.
Cool. It's Sunna Margrét live on KEXP. Looking forward to more from you. I know there's a new single, Fern, on the way with a couple other songs.
Yes, it's coming.
Any change of direction in those?
Probably the way I use my voice is a little bit different on the new songs. I felt like I had this need to be a little bit more direct and be a bit more. It's also the nature of the songs. They need more power in the voice. They're less delicate. So I needed to use my voice in a different way, and it was a challenge, and I'm really looking forward to releasing it.
Cool. Can't wait for that, and can't wait to just see how your music continues to evolve.
Thank you so much.
It's Sunna Margrét live on KEXP. Thank you. What amazing band. Thank you for being here today. And thanks for taking the time to stop by KEXP and play. And huge thanks to the KEXP crew, amazing crew. Thanks for listening and watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll get notifications when we launch new videos, which is multiple times a week. KEXP live sessions are made possible by donations from listeners just like you. So huge thanks to everybody who donates to KEXP. I'm Kevin Cole, and this is live on KEXP. Discover new music at kexp.org.